East Rutherford. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets.
All right, here we go.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
They start the drive with Cook. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. And why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number one.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from a big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to
Come on, William. You ain't getting cooked like that, man.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 28.
That's good for a Jets.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Williams getting cooked. Oh, my goodness.
Mecole Hardman, 28 yards. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener.
Good-ass drive. I can't be mad about that.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without
That
any
shit's sad what
real
happened to him, man.
map of
That
how to
shit's
do it. In
sad.
other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season,
So do they void your bets on what happened?
It's a really good job of execution by them.
So
Okay.
here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Nigga threw 3 dumbass picks.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Not throwing like that.
Off play action. Allen.
Oh, yep. He threw passes like that, man.
Intercepted on the first play of the game.
Oh, some dumbass. That's
For the pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. From the 43, here's a second down and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Cook up the gut.
43-yard line.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. On play action, Rodgers.
Oh, Leonard Floyd, come on.
There, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Knew that shit was coming, boy.
Jefferson to target. And he is going to have
Part of me wanted to play that little flat right there, but I was like, I ain't trying to get killed by Hardman over the middle.
But they convert on 4th and 1. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Bro, work. Come on.
Caught left side by Hardman. And
Come on, Woolen. Look at him in the blender.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Rodgers to throw once more.
What the hell?
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
I clipped it. I got what the hell Woolen just did.
Now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have taken a 13
Oh, bro, my own nigga was holding them.
So
Bro, ain't no way.
So
Ain't no way.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about.
That nigga number 7 was just a holding his ass.
July and August, getting ready for this game. It's all coming together so far.
Extra point up and good by
That shit unfortunate. I got locked in right here.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key.
Bro, let me stiff arm that nigga.
So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen.
Down.
You don't want to throw it too early.
Keep forgetting you got to put the cock.
And you definitely don't want to throw
Just
it
throwing
too
me the
late.
fuck off.
That way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Oh, I think he's gonna jump the front of safety. God damn it. God, that's supposed to go right over his fucking head.
Here just past the 25.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that
God
D has had
damn
to
it.
run back out on the field early after
I don't play you enough. I should know that
On the
shit,
last
bro.
drive, the opposing side
God
took it
damn
in
it.
for 6 after that interception.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game
Good
like
shit,
this
Vaughn.
a few weeks down
Good
the
shit.
road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. Middle of the field.
Got the nigga double cover and they still ain't.
Before he's taken down. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this to the
I'm over thinking it's Marshawn Lynch. Fucking Devin Cook.
That good for 22 and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground.
Why didn't they do them colorful ass pants on the sideline?
1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Right at the 40. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh my God, I'm looking throw that ball. Holy shit.
This will be incomplete.
That nigga was fucking gone.
And they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Rodgers now to throw.
Bro. Woolen, why is he getting killed?
Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going.
And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
That boy willing to go every single touchdown.
Back out is Shudak
shit is
here as
crazy.
he'll send this one away.
What?
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25.
That's why I need him to be fast, but that nigga getting burnt. He getting off the release and can't recover.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, I thought I got him. I thought I got him.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball.
Get to that high ball.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On play action, Allen.
That nigga was wide open. I'm bullshitting.
When I watch that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan?
No way.
Time to implement it.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Meanwhile, Rodgers are going to be caught by Wilson.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game.
I'll take it. Good shit. Good shit.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
I thought he dropped it.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Allen.
Oh, my God.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's
so crazy.
him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Birds in the backfield? Oh, my God. Oh, so like, where good is that? Niggas in the fucking back.
Passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it, they did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say
dumb.
it's one interception?
All right, well, I'm done.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him,
oh my God. If nigga, I'm glad niggas right there. Oh my God.
Inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I gotta stop being so damn greedy with the ball, bruh. God.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the
Good
32.
shit, defense. Good shit.
Ed Oliver that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Rodgers going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Oh, it was there.
And it's
Good shit.
incomplete.
Okay.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Buying time to his left. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of
Damn,
like
I
making
was late.
And now here is another interception.
Oh,
Sauce Gardner picks
Second
it
too
off.
fucking late.
And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
But thank God he tackled him. That show missed it. Safety.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in
No.
a million years. But here we go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
What the hell?
Room here to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before half for
I was
Rodgers.
going for the end zone.
He's going to take a shot.
Hell
at
no,
the
Trey.
end
Well, let's get
zone.
right.
Why not? That's going to be knocked away and
Nigga,
incomplete.
14-20.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Damn, so you get a block.
Gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
First down, Buffalo.
On first down, Allen being chased out left.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Allen will try again on second down.
Oh, my God.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call.
I thought he was going to be watching him, so I was like, let me throw the Diz. He's going to come his eyes on tape. No.
Throwing is Allen on third. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see.
Bail me out right there. I'll take that.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course,
all right, let me
football
fucking
up
score.
the field.
Don't score, don't mean shit.
Now Allen again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into
Oh,
a bit
what the
following
fuck?
the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a
Niggas
unit
fell
that has
flat
to
on
be
his fucking
itching to get the
face.
football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
What?
Complete this one.
What?
And he's going to be dropped quickly.
Bro.
Right there at the 48.
Bro, what?
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available.
Bro.
Because sometimes
He went up and over that nigga. That don't make no damn sense.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
That shit is crazy. Bro, this nigga ain't like this now. And he holds to the ball. Make the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Oh, guess what I'm saying. Nigga, not like that.
Here's Rodgers.
Bro. Oh my god, this nigga Sauce is getting cooked, the bad.
His fifth touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets
Nigga Woolen is getting cooked so bad, boy.
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think
that shit is crazy.
Somewhere in the middle, you never quite know.
I ain't never seen nigga cook like that, bro.
But for them,
I ain't never seen nigga get that much separation on him like that.
Well on their way
that shit crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I'm gonna make a share with Mario, see if he give me slay for this nigga Woolen.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in
oh,
this
I didn't mean to press that button.
And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
There's that motherfucker way too fast.
Like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah,
oh, my God.
Goodness, another interception.
This nigga's like trouble in the middle of the fucking field. Crazy.
Possession here up at the 44. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Come, Milano. Good shit, Milano.
Damn. Winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
No way. Oh, my God.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Bro, like, who the fuck is this nigga? Tyler Conklin is not this damn good.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flushed out right, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Tariq
finally, Woolen. Finally do fucking something, boy. About damn time.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next
it's about
drive.
Damn time.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves.
But and now here is another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
No way he caught that. Oh my, yeah. GG. This shit. I threw some bullshit. Yeah, he supposed to win this one though. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Defend another 1st and 10.
And again, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Tariq Woolen picks it.
Really? You let him catch you? You let him catch you? That's supposed to be my second touchdown of the day.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really
I ain't expecting to get there that fast. I'm not gonna lie.
Issues keeping the football in their possession.
And
That
every
shit
game
ridiculous.
that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
2nd down and a yard.
Allen off the play fake. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis.
And Davis will have a Bills 1st down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh my
Now,
God.
meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Hunt will try going up the middle. And I don't think he got there. No.
He about to kill him. He about to kill him.
Inches. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They run for it with Hunt.
Bro, that weak ass shit, bro.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the
Oh my
The
God.
Jets are going to get the football back.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1
I'm about
yard
sick
to
of
go
this
or 20
nigga right
yards
here.
to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to.
And for the
Good shit,
first
Micah.
time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here.
I thought he was going to pursue that. I was like, all right, I see him.
And now a throw on
Nope.
1st down there, but it's
Yeah, they defended
incomplete.
it.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down, Buffalo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Good catch, boy.
In by Kincaid. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
I'm going to get 14 real quick, man. Stop bullshitting.
So the
Fuck
shotgun
that.
snap to Allen.
I'm getting there today.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now a 2nd and 2.
43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen to throw once more.
Oh, hit him in the hand. Oh, so he got knocked out. But still, god dang, supposed to have that. Put that bitch on the money too? Man, that shit is crazy.
Allen gonna try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh my god, I seen you. I think you're gonna commit to the streak. Oh.
Probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
One final try here for Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll look down the field.
Oh my god.
Kincaid. And my goodness, another
That bitch is hella
interception.
inaccurate. God damn.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against
That's what
Washington.
he said.
That's correct. Marking down way up close to the 40 at the 39. On 1st down, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail.
God damn. I couldn't even move in that pocket.
Taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Here's Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Bro, who is it, bro? This nigga is not like this, bro. This nigga is not this damn good.
But you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach.
I'm on the wrong nigga, but I seen that shit coming.
Press conference, see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Just keeping the play alive.
Oh my God, I made him fall forward. Why did I not see nobody? I'm fucking bullshitting.
And the blowout continues.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Rodgers will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a good play, but he could not pull it in.